Number three, focus on the parts of your body that do not feel pain. And this is this will be hard for some people. It was hard for me at first until I had to relax and find relief. I was so determined to find relief without medicine when it came to period cramps because I didn't want to have to depend on medicine. Look at, I literally would go and buy Tylenol. Not buy. I had my cousins had this Tylenol bottle, and it was, I was the one that was finishing this thing because I wanted to like escape the pain. Essentially, the pain would just numb. It will still be there, but it's like in the background. It's like boom boom. You know, within 6 hours that when this medicine wears off, you're back to pain, and there's nothing you can do other than take another dose of medication. And I took mine to the extreme. I went ahead, got Tylenol every 6 hours. That's how bad it was. That's how I badly wanted to escape pain. So I felt physically that I was feeling weaker and weaker, tired and tired, more and more tired. But this step would teach you how to heal yourself, more or less like cure yourself of the pain without medicine. So putting your focus, remember what I said in the last point about focusing your energy on your breath. Now, this focus is on a different, you're focusing on a different aspect. You're not focusing on the breath, especially for those of us that feel, oh my God, it's too painful, I can hardly breathe. Okay, fine. Focus your energy on parts of your body that do not feel pain. I know we might exaggerate, especially me at that time. I was like, oh my God, my entire body is paining me. It was a lie. It was just that area. And it would be my back sometimes. And sometimes I'll feel pain in my legs. But the rest of my body was fine. How you do this is you close your eyes. Of course, you would feel pain in that area. But where is it in your body that you do not feel pain? It could have been as simple as maybe your stomach, like right above your abdomen, your stomach. Put your focus in this area and relax. Just focus intensely on your stomach, and you realize that the pain at your abdomen begins to die down. It dies down in a way that is funny. It's funny because when you remove your focus from like the part of your body that does not feel the pain, and you just stay there, the pain returns, it comes back. It will take you into a headspace of a new kind of way of thinking. It took me into this headspace of, oh, life could be hard now. I could be seeing things that make me want to hate being alive, or I could be experiencing a hard time. But there is a way I can react to this. It's all about where I put my focus. Do I want to focus on the negativity? Do I want to focus on the pain? It's all about your focus. It's all about where you keep your mind at a particular point in time and at a particular circumstance. So if you're the kind of person that gets negative, I used to be negative. I used to be like, oh gosh, my mind is so focused on this. Oh gosh, the problems are so overwhelming. Oh gosh. And I'll be thinking about escaping all the time. But if when I decided to reframe my mind because of what my period cramps taught me, because of how I I was so desperate to like find the cure without medicine, without distractions, without numbing myself, without trying to escape my body, because that's basically another thing I wanted to. You would be unstoppable because all you would think about is, okay, what part of my life, what part of my circumstance is giving me support right now. For example, when I lost my job, I was like, at least I have a roof over my head. At least I'm living somewhere right now. So it's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. When I got sick, when I lost everything, when I was in that frame of mind, all I could think about was, gosh, I've lost everything. But when I relaxed and I started to like look for things that was a sign that love still exists in my life, I remembered my mom. I remembered my family. I remembered my mom because no matter what I told her, no matter how I failed to achieve certain things, she was still there. She was still a constant. My family, my immediate family was still a constant. And I was like, gosh, these people should hate me because I have nothing to offer them. But they were constant and they reminded me of love that existed. And I was like, gosh, I might have lost everything. I might have left school, lost my job, gotten sick, not done a lot of things I want to do. But these people are a constant. These people are here to remind me that it's not that bad. We are still here for you. There is still love existing somewhere. So essentially period cramps will teach you that. It taught me that. And I hope that this particular point can reach you in in a frame of mind where you are ready to accept and integrate it into your life. The last point is focus on the pain. Now it reminds me of a quote that I read somewhere. So I think it said the only way to is through, right? So we are more or less humans that love ecstasy, that love pleasure, enjoyment. We are averse to pain and stress naturally and normally. It's not a bad thing, it's not a good thing, it's just the human nature, the human body, the human psyche. There is a way that you can travel through pain and it will teach you about resilience, strength, power, what true power is. The thing is, we think we can be comfortable all the time. We think that pain means something bad. But pain is a teacher, essentially. Pain is there to teach you lessons about yourself and about reality, this reality. Because trust me, in the dreams, in the astrals, we do not feel things like this. This body, this five sense or sixth sense, if you have like the sixth sense, is there to teach you about life and this experience. And if you are averse to pain, I I won't be telling you I'm the master or the great one that does not feel pain anymore or is like used to pain or whatever. But essentially, you should understand that life would teach you these things in every step of the way. But period cramps is already there to teach you every month that pain exists and you should be ready. You should be able to grow resilience. You should be able to grow strength enough to face these pains, enough to travel through the pains. So, me explain to you how you can get through the pain physically when you are experiencing period pains. Yes, the pain exists there. So, all you need to do is close your eyes. And this is a great lesson. This feeling the pain will teach you about surrendering. Surrender is the most difficult thing to do here, especially when we are so invested in controlling the outcome of things in this world. That is control. When you are experiencing period cramps, essentially, you have to surrender. If you want to experience relief of any kind, you have to surrender to the pain. You have to lie down and let the pain take over you. And when you let the pain take over, you can identify its true source. Whether it's physical, emotional, psychological pains, you can identify its source. And you may not even have to identify its source. You can just understand what pain is essentially on a deeper level. So those people, okay, for example, like let's say a heartbreak or something. People are going through a heartbreak. All you can feel is, disappointment, anger, frustration, depression, and even lack of self-worth. You question whether the person even liked you in the first place. If it was that easy for you, just go ahead doing all those mental shenanigans. And there are people that will be like, I don't need them, I don't need them. They go ahead, when the pain they feel inside is like nagging them, they go ahead and be like, I don't feel anything, I don't feel anything. And essentially they it's almost like they are a cup, and it keeps filling up, the pain keeps filling up, and essentially it bursts. It's just over, it just pours, and people are like, and they're like, if you feel pain, if you feel anger, if you feel any kind of emotional, psychological, and physical pain, let it happen so that it can leave you freely. It can leave your body freely. Because if you hold on to it, you literally cause yourself more pain, more illness, more psychological warfare within your mind. So what would you do at that situation? What will you do? Will you fight it more, or you start taking the steps to disintegrate, to melt all those things, all those pains, all those calcination in your mind or in your body away? Essentially, when I had to relax and then just allow the pain, because I mean, I don't have strength again. Bye bye. I can't be fighting, I can't be putting my focus. Focus takes like a lot of energy. But at that point, I was like, nah, let me just be. Let the pain do whatever it wants to do. Besides, aren't we all going to die anyway? When that happened, the pain reduced. In a strange, ironic way, when you allow the pain to happen, it happens and it goes. It's like a passing cloud. It doesn't stay in one place. Nothing really stays in one place here. So when I discovered this, I was like, how ironic is this life? Because when we are in the pain, when we are feeling the anger, when we are feeling the pains and the emotions and everything, we are like, oh my God, when will this end? This lasts forever. But basically, it's just your point of focus. When you decide to be like, okay, fine, whatever, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. It's what it is. It's what it is. The pain is like,
What the fuck?
I was trying,
What the
and it goes out. It just walks out. It's like, fuck you, bitch. And it walks out, and you're like, ah, don't you want to torture me again? Where are you going? And the pain is like at a distance, like, fuck you, bitch.
fuck you, bitch?
Like, that is what pain would basically teach you. And I hope, let me just cut this short and say, I hope it helps you. I hope it's not, you're not supposed to like take all the points I mentioned, but you can try them, you can experiment with them and see which one best suits you. And let me know what you think in the comments. Please let me know what you think, because it's my personal experience, but I want to know whether you have been able to try these things and it has worked out for you, or if you even have new suggestions that you can do. You can utilize your mind and your psychology to like help cure things, cure pains within yourself. So thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye.